Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the blood!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
Mr. Grand Master, we're saved!
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him. Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. DeWitt has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Absolutely, sire. The non-humans must pay. With your backing, the Order...
Unfortunately, the knights have forgotten their place. They've developed a taste for power and want more. That is not something I can allow.
You stood by while the Order's power increased. Perhaps you should negotiate with the Grand Master.
And perhaps I should behead the Grand Master and his underlings. That would solve the problem. Sadly, it's not that simple.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time. I rule a land of idiots.
Imbeciles.
Geralt, I was worried about you.
I worried too. I'm proud of you. Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under his, protection. Tell me, where's Alvin?
Alvin vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful. He might be anywhere in time and space. I'd hoped the amulet would block those abilities.
I hope he'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking about us.
Oh, Geralt.
I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Love is the sole thing of beauty in these rotten times.
Geralt.
I could change, take fewer risks. We'd find Alvin, live together. I'd build a house.
A house? Nice dream. You could breed horses and sheep. I'd tend the garden, cook meals. We'd sell what we grew to buy copper pots, iron rakes. We'd age with dignity. Evenings you'd play bagpipes of your own making as a remedy for my gloom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Geralt, say something.
I can't lose you.
I'm here. These are trying times. We just need to survive. We can dream again when the madness passes.
Triss, I
love you too, Geralt. To the end of time.
Yes? Temeria will be victorious! Yes?
Witcher?
count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he ploughed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
Would the rumor mention how much?
5,000 orens.
Nice number. Any idea who's spreading this rumor?
No. However, there are other things to consider. If you do solve the Striga problem, the king might take his savior's advice.
Have anything specific in mind?
A fresh yet unsigned decree on the king's desk disbands the order. If you ask the king to reconsider, well, your friend Siegfried would be grateful. Damned recruits! Geralt?
Don't you fear the king's anger, Duet?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Farewell.
Geralt.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Tell me something I don't know.
Ask me a question.
Who do you think cast the curse?
If I knew, this would be over.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
I wouldn't dream of boring you with them. I know you're busy slaying non-humans.
It's not like that.
Oh, excuse me. Quelling a rebellion. Is that what they call it? Eliminating terrorists? I see no difference.
I've got to go.
Geralt.
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
I've got to go.
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint? A witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some...
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of them.
As for my fee...
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to Olvezima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Farewell.
Geralt.
Farewell.
Yes?
Oh, acting against procedures. Don't tangle with us! Temeria will be victorious! Yes? Yes? Yes?
Witcher.
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so? You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know that I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. My spies report that you are romancing Marigold. I need to know if there is anything more to it.
Triss and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours.
No need to be rude, Witcher. I too loved Ada's mother. They forbade me from marrying her. But I hope you fare better. At least as a mutant you need not worry about pregnancy. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
I shall detain you no longer. Talk to my chamberlain about transport to Vizima. I rule a land of idiots.
Don't tangle with us! Yes?
Yes?
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
I am.
Greetings, Witcher. I knew we would meet again sooner or later.
Greetings, Rayla. Get your unit back?
Yes. My reward for that elven slut. I told you I'd hunt her down.
Teruviel?
That's the one. Yavin's bitch. I handed her over to the boys, then we hung her. I've never seen anyone fight so fiercely.
Decision time. A turning point. Stand aside or fight non-humans. I chose to fight. Neutrality gone. The skirmish at Murky Waters was the first of several victories for the Order. The uprising nears its end. I just hope the victory is not too costly.
They say Yavin's gone wild. Chaos reigns in the elven ranks.
I see that. They're attacking without rhyme or reason.
Try to keep up. We'll head to the field hospital in the center of Old Vizima. I've already killed 20 Scoia'tael. I wager you can't beat that.
Any purpose to this excursion, apart from killing?
Siegfried waits with important orders for me. Ready? Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Enemies in sight! Die, rogue!
piss. Eat it.
Eternal fire. Now, piss me off.
A month on one more step and things will get serious.
Defend yourself!
Are you here to die?
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead. Don't shoot. I don't count, just the dead.
I digest you.
Don't shoot. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Defend yourself! Come here! Understood?
My balls itch.
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
You shall die, human!
What's this?
Fight, you all!
You couldn't have killed more long-ears than I.
You forgot the ones I killed on the dike.
We'll consider it a tie then, and finish this contest later.
Why are you looking at me that way?
I was thinking about a certain legend. Ever heard of Raven's armor?
Where would I find an armorer capable of making Witcher's armor?
The Order's armorer is excellent. He has a shop somewhere here in Old Vizima.
All right, I'll find him.
Shani's an angel. I swear on the eternal fire her hands work miracles.
No doubt. Are you badly hurt?
Merely a scratch. Shani confirmed I'd be back on my feet in no time.
Looks like your wound was caused by a... giant cleaver.
Swung by a berserk butcher dwarf. He cut down 3 brothers, but I got him.
Siegfried, every child knows to stay away from berserk dwarves. You were lucky.
Welcome.
You've set up a hospital.
Clever.
Do you have a minute?
I have my hands full. Besides, I'm apparently not worthy of your trust.
What are you talking about?
Alvin, you made it perfectly clear who's worthy of a Witcher's trust and who's not, who you'd sleep with on occasion, and who you'd entrust with a child.
But...
Enough. The wounded need my help.
Master, are you a Witcher?
I am. What is it?
Master Geralt, the she-beast is murdering people.
What happened?
The Striga appeared by the tower. I was sent to get a Witcher. Already 5 soldiers have breathed their last. Help us!
Which tower?
The tallest in the district. The one the Scoia'tael set ablaze.
Come back later.
A cozy hospital.
Tough to believe.
Got me.
All hope's lost.
Idleness tires me.
We'll all die.
I cannot wait to fight.
One more step and things will get serious.
Defend yourself!
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess. Though not a Striga, still interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kalkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll...
Hold it. If not a Striga, what is it?
A combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic. A mutant like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Similar. Magic and alchemy accelerates the mutation. The side effects are practically uncontrollable. It's hellishly quick and strong. To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on humans is a dirty business.
And all based on stolen witches' secrets.
Which you guarded for years without succumbing to any of these temptations. Congratulations.
All right, but what about this Striga?
If the soldiers were wrong, I heard rumors of certain events in the swamp.
What rumors? Be quick.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small intestine wrapped around...
That's fine, thanks.
You shall die, human!
Good to see you again.
Greetings. Busy with work, I see.
Good armor has saved the life of many a soul these last few days.
Regarding a suit of armor.
How can I help?
Do you know the tale of Raven's armor?
Of course.
Can you reforge it?
Not so fast. Its maker used vile magic. Besides, the spalder, rerebrace, and gauntlet alone remain. But, if you bring me the components, I could.
What will you need?
The remaining parts of Raven's suit, plus the armor it inspired. That of Graf Kobus Reuter. The Graf fell at Brenna and was buried in the swamp cemetery.
I'll bring you Cobus Reuter's suit of armor. What else?
I can replace elven songs with prayers to the eternal fire, but you must bring me both the notes of an elven songmaster and the litany of the sacred flame.
I can find the elven minstrel in the swamp cemetery. How about the litany?
St. Gregory's bones rest in the old seat of the Supreme and Sacred Inquisition, long forgotten and locked shut. Perhaps the saint's legend will aid you.
I'm listening.
Heretics killed St. Gregory, an inquisitor, to avenge the kin purified with the eternal fire. Gregory awaited them in the temple, armed with his words of faith and an axe named Meat Cutter. The mob twice assaulted the saint, like a wailing wind, but he did not bow. When the saint spoke the litany, the eternal fire turned the vile heretics to ash. Gregory then sealed himself inside the temple and expired from his wounds. The legend contains the clue to opening the temple door. I would try various element-based spells.
I'll try.
How can I help?
You use dwarven forging techniques?
Never! Non-humans worship nasty little gods. Their inventions are inspired by devils.
I'm not the Inquisition. I was talking about techniques.
I've seen dwarven scrolls on forging techniques. That's all.
Remind me what I need to do.
Bring me the armor of Graf Cobus Reuter, the notes of an elven songmaster, the litany of the sacred flame, and the remaining pieces of Raven's suit of armor.
Could you repeat the legend of St. Gregory?
Heretics killed St. Gregory, an inquisitor, to avenge the kin purified with the eternal fire. Gregory awaited them in the temple, armed with his words of faith and an axe named Meat Cutter. The mob twice assaulted the saint, like a wailing wind, but he did not bow. When the saint spoke the litany, the eternal fire turned the vile heretics to ash. Gregory then sealed himself inside the temple and expired from his wounds. The legend contains the clue to opening the temple door. I would try various element-based spells.
I'll try.
How...
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani.
You seem to be in one piece.
Not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound?
Treating humans, I see. We wound them so they'll die. And you're treating them. How illogical and contrary to our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
Shani, watch out!
Kill the Dwan!
Defend yourself!
Some kind of curse.
Come here!
We'll all die.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell. They attacked the hospital. Unbelievable.
Help a leprous woman, sir. So generous. So generous.
I feel life seeping from me.